today I have my much awaited ERIN CONDREN planner video. And so in this video, I am going to go through exactly how I organize my planner day to day and also all the supplies that I use to do so. All of the supplies I use are really inexpensive compared to a lot of ones that are out there. So I'm really excited to show this to you guys. So certainly stay tuned, but before we do, I want to tell you guys about what the updates will be, because this planner is launching like today, the new one for 2014-2015. It's launching June 12th, so depending on when you're watching it, today or yesterday or tomorrow or whatever. But I wanted to coincide this video with that to help you guys out, because I didn't want to do it too early because you can't buy it right now. Like there was like a month or month and a half period where you couldn't buy a life planner at all, whether it was the old one. I got it just in time, or right before they stopped selling it, so it only covers from April of this year to December, which I got it on clearance, and then there's a $10 off coupon code, which I have below, by the way. The link below is for $10 off, which is what I use too, to get this for a lot cheaper. So so it's on Thursday, June 12th, and they have the 12-month version, which is literally just from January of next year to December. So that one's $50. And while that might sound like a lot for a planner, I think once you see what this planner offers, you'll see, okay, I get it. Like, it's really well made, it doesn't get torn up, and it's organized. It's so smart. The way this planner was created is just so genius. It's not too much, but it's not too general. You're gonna see what I mean. So the 12-month version is January through December, and it's $50. For only $5 more, it's 18 months, which would be July of this year. So by the time you order it, it takes about a week or 2 weeks to get to you, because they personalize it and make it once you order it. It'll probably be July once you get it. So it'll be perfectly just in time, July all the way through December of next year. Anyway, so the new changes are mostly to do with add-ons, and those are the things I'll show you in this video what comes with the planner, which a lot comes with just the cost of the planner. You know, you get to personalize it with your name, that's included in the cost. I mean, so many things come with it, but there are also a ton of add-ons that she has on her site. Now, some of them are only like $2 or $3, but it kind of adds up, and then some are a little more expensive. So some of the new changes that I don't have in this one that are in the new one coming out are that the cover that comes on this is interchangeable. So you could get more than one. Of course, that costs more, but you can get a different pattern and switch it out. You know, if you want to, you can get pictures on these. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do, personal things. Also, the ruler that comes inside that snaps into the coil will be clear so you can see through it, and I'll show you later in the video why that is a fantastic change, because the ruler they have now drives me nuts. Another thing, they'll have these coil clips that clip into your coil that you can move from page to page and kind of do what you want with. It's just an added way to make it just that more personalized. Another thing they'll have is the birthday and anniversary pages that are in here that you fill out for each month. Will be removable. So I can write all the birthdays of all my nieces and nephews and family and friends once, and then I can put it in my new planner each year instead of having to rewrite it every single time, and I'll show you that in the video as well. Another change is the label sheets, which are the stickers that come with your planner that you can put wherever you want, are repositionable. That means when you pull it off, it's not going to rip your page up, which is kind of how they are now. So I'm really careful to make sure that if I'm putting a sticker down, it's down for good, because if you rip it up, it almost rips a hole in the page. So now they're repositionable. Now Avery, the brand Avery, sells tons of repositionable stickers, so you know, you don't have to go that route, but it's nice that that is a change they made. Another thing is that the elastic bands that come on these, which I will also show you the ones I have in the video, which usually come in packs of like 3 for a couple bucks. They'll have new colors, which is nice. And then also they'll have designer sticker sheets, which I guess they're saying are like kind of like washi tape. They'll basically have sheets of these patterns that you can cut to whatever size you want, and you can use it like washi tape. Sounds like more work than it'd be worth to me. When washi tape, like the ones I'll show you in the video where I get them, they're like $1 for a whole roll. So it just seems like more work, but I'm sure it's just, you know, her way of making sure that, you know, it can be a one-stop shop. You can go on the site and just order everything you could possibly need for your planner just in one fell swoop. So those are all awesome changes. Clearly this is a company that listens to what the consumers want, because all of these changes are things that either I've thought, even in just the month and a half I've had it, like, man, this ruler's driving me nuts, I wish it was clear, or, you know, all kinds of things like that. It's just really cool, the changes they made. So if you would like to know how I organize it and the supplies I use, stay tuned. So this is my ERIN CONDREN Life Planner. You can choose any pattern you want. They have tons to choose from. And they have more like expensive ones and they have cheaper ones. This was just like one of the basic ones, but I loved it. It was the one I liked the most, so that's just the one I went with. And they're covered in this really, really thick, durable plastic here that, I mean, it's not gonna bend, it's not gonna fray or anything like that. It's so durable. The coil here, again, really thick. I've heard that they improve upon it every single year. This is the first year I've ever had one, but I've watched past videos where these weren't quite as sturdy, so they've improved upon both of these so that way, if you've got a 12-month or an 18-month one, I mean, that's over a year of use. You want it to stand up and you know, be really nice the whole time. So I love that about it. Obviously you can personalize it. There's a million different things you could put here. I've seen some people say, you know, the Murphy family, like if I were married with kids, or some people if you're just using it for planning, like maybe for your blog or for, you know, maybe you're trying to eat healthier and you're doing a fitness thing. You know, there's a million things you could use it for. So I just did my name because it's kind of my all-around planner for everything, really. One of the extra add-ons that you can get are these little kind of holders. They're elastic and they usually come in sets of 3, and they're only, I want to say they're around $5, maybe even less. And so this is the set I got. I use the silver most of all just to hold the entire thing closed when I throw it in my bag. So, you know, I would have it like this. This is a pen holder. Actually, it should probably be a little lower, huh? Anyway, but this can hold your pen. I also have a pen holder that was a couple dollars there in the back as well, but either way. Then you can use other ones inside. So you could have a few on at the same time. If I were trying to save it to this page as well, I might have one here to hold it, and that way no matter what I can open right to it. So there's a million ways to use these elastics. I really like them. I usually only use one at a time, but I mean really you could get really organized with these suckers. So I love those. So when you open it up, of course you can put your info there. I just haven't yet. Got that same pattern, and then it's the on-the-go life planner. Throughout the entire thing they have really cute patterns and really nice inspirational sweet quotes that you'll find, which I just think is a really nice touch. In the old version, which this one is, they have the birthdays and anniversaries that you can write in, you know, special dates. And in the new version, they have this so that it's removable, so that you can snap it into your life planner every single year. That way you're not having to rewrite these same dates every single time, you know, which I think is really cool. So I'm excited to get the new version eventually and then not have to write them every single time. Then they have your year, or actually I think this is 18 months at a glance, which is nice. I don't find myself using it often, but another cute quote. Now I bought mine about a month and a half ago, and so it was deeply discounted and it only ran from like April to the end of the year, which is perfect right now, and it was cheaper, so I was like, heck yeah. Each month has a month at a glance, of course, and you can tell I really don't use the month one very often. I have these clips that I bought at Office Max or Office Depot, one of those places, that it's a good amount of them, and they're paper clips, but they have little tabs, so they stick out like they do here, which I just love. And I find myself using these more than the bookmark that comes with it. The bookmark that comes with it is one that's detachable, and the only downside is when you have it in your week at a glance view, you can't see through it. But in the new version that's coming out right now, it is see-through. So that is going to be something to really look forward to for me, because I find myself just taking it out because I don't like it. So the month at a glance, going back to that, I usually decorate it a little bit. Like for example, I've got some washi tape here and here. I buy my washi tape, I found it at the Dollar Tree. Of course you can get it at any craft store. Target sells like the Scotch brand. And of course I bought packs of stickers, which I also got in those same places. Dollar Tree sells great ones, and so does Michael's. They're still, even at Michael's or any store like that, they're still only like $1 or $2 for a ton of them. So I always decorate it a little bit, but I really don't use the month one. I really use the week at a glance. So this is what the week at a glance looks like. Again, I decorated a little bit with some washi tape, or this is a little princess sticker I got down here. I certainly use and utilize the stickers that come with the planner. They look like this, and they're just sheets of stickers, and these are actually extra ones I bought for a couple dollars. You can buy, I mean, there's a ton of add-ons and things like that, and they really do add up after a while, but each thing separately isn't too bad. So in the actual planner, it comes with its own. Back in the back, they have 2 of those sheets, the 2 colored ones, and they also have ones that say birthday on all of those. These have a few other important dates you might want, and this comes with it too at no extra charge. It's got, you know, game, day off, different appointments, concerts, vacation, party, mani-pedi, etc. So all kinds of different options, and I love that that just comes with it. I think that's really nice. So going back to the week view, I use those stickers like I said. I think if I were starting now, since I've only been doing this for 4 months, I'm still kind of getting my feet wet and trying different things. I think I'm going to start, if I am doing the same activity each day, like for example teaching on these 2 days, I'm going to start doing the same color. That way I can really clearly see, okay, that is teaching all of those days because I used all green or orange, whatever. So I think that is one thing I'm going to start doing from here on out. But back, you know, this was about, what, a month ago. This was in May. I wasn't doing that yet. So I decorate a little bit. I use those stickers. And I use different colored pens just because it's fun. I don't know, that's just the way I am. But here on the side, they have a weekly goals and notes section. And I love this. On Monday morning or maybe even Sunday, I'll sit down and I'll kind of make a short list of what I want to get done this week. So for example, if I knew a birthday was coming up, I would try and get the birthday gift that week, or, you know, there were quite a few things I was trying to get done that week. And it's just great. And I've started to, like in later weeks, you'll see I've started to do check boxes. That way I actually can check it off, which I really, really like. But so that is one thing I definitely utilize. Another thing I really like is this area down here. Now down below, she suggests it could be meal plans, exercise, daily dues, thoughts, inspiration, things like that. I have started to use it for bills that are due, or maybe like a payday. Like I've been using these green garage sale stickers to indicate it's a payday for me. I've been using these yellow ones for bills that are due. And I just love that they're both bright. I know if it's green, I know it's a payday. I know if it's yellow, it's a bill that's due. So it's really obvious to me what it is. And I've also been using these little sparkly stickers to indicate when I exercised or ran. So I've started to put it down here. In weeks before, I was kind of putting them when I did it throughout the day. So for example, I did my running on these days at night, so I just put it there, but I think I am going to start always putting them down below, just to keep it cleaner up in the morning, day, and night section. So, which I have not mentioned, each week is set up with that morning, day, and night split, which I love because it's not so rigid like some planners that have the, you know, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., you know, that's for me too rigid because most things I might not know the exact hour. Whereas with this, I usually have a good idea of, you know, if it's generally going to be in the morning, the daytime, or the nighttime. I think it's the perfect way to split it up without being too rigid, but also not being too open and kind of general. It's, for me, it is absolutely perfect, so I love that. Again, I decorate some more, put some little owl stickers there. Another thing I like to use are little Post-its. I like to get the ones that are like the full adhesive on the back. Of course, there's still a little tab that sticks up, but I find that I don't get caught on it all the time and it rips off or falls off. They just stick a little bit better. I like to use these for when I'm doing a to-do list just for the day. So actually, this is my to-do list today. So once I'm done, and that's today, I'm filming my ERIN CONDREN video. Once I'm done with that, it doesn't really matter where I put it, but I put it somewhere where I'll see it, and then when I get done, it's not necessarily a goal for the week, so I don't necessarily want to write it all down here. I just write it here because it's kind of a daily to-do list. So I love using those, and I always have those with me so I can make a quick to-do list without making it permanent, because it's, it's simple stuff like vacuuming and things like that. So that is another great way to do that. Look at my little Donald Duck sticker, isn't he cute? Anyway, so this is a great way to utilize that. I love my clips. Those are wonderful. So as you go through, you see the months are lined up here, of course. And as you get back farther, you hit the notes section. In the notes section, these are most of them are completely plain, except for they might have a little design. I added some washi tape and a little sticker and then decorated that. This is kind of my master list for YouTube. So anytime I'm like, okay, for sure I'm gonna do that, I add it to this list. So things like that I love, and I left a few pages behind it so I could have room to grow. I've got my wish list, so I split it into just kind of things that I want and then like makeup items. I just started this, so I really haven't, which is probably a good thing that I don't have a lot on my wish list. Again, I decorated it with washi tape and a sticker. And then my bills, did some washi tape and a sticker. I haven't written them in yet, but I'm going to have them laid out, what day of the month is this bill always due, the 12th, the 15th, That way I can always check back and see when everything's due just in case. It's kind of my master list, which I really like. So they have tons of these pages. This is what they look like, just plain. And then as you go farther back into the notes, they give you a ton of room. And these have a little bit more decoration, but they're plain, which again, I love. And they just have tons. I mean, it's wonderful how much room they give you, because I feel like some planners, there just isn't. And then that way, if you've got your planner with you, always have room to make a list or whatever you want. So this, of course, is, your important numbers and contacts, things like that. And there, we're back in the sticker section that I already showed you guys, and these, like I said, come free with it, which is wonderful. And then here is a folder. I love, they call it the Keep It Together folder, and I have some extra stickers that I actually bought from ERIN CONDREN, just because I knew I would use, so I bought a few extra packs because I'm flying through them. And again, they're really not that expensive. And then I also bought personalized ones. These I already showed you, but these are the ones I'm using for my bills. I personalized them. I think it was maybe $1 or $2 more, but it's just nice. So I made sure they were bright yellow, all of them, and then I had them say due, and I could write whatever the bill was. So this is one I also personalized with a bunch of holidays, and I tried to pick colors that I thought would go well with them, you know. We go to Disney World all the time, so I made a bunch of Disney World ones and flight number ones for when we travel. There's so much you can do with these, and I love that you can personalize them so much and choose your color and choose what you want each one to say. And I made 2 of each. That way I could use this exact same sheet for the next year of the holidays. That way I only had to do it once, maybe every 2 years. So I was pretty proud of that idea. I thought that was pretty smart. But I keep all of those extras in this folder, and I also keep, these are the stickers I got for like $1 at a craft store for my when I keep track of how much I've run. You saw those, and they're real small, but they're perfect and they fit right in there. And then these are ones I got at the dollar store that are just garage sale stickers, but I use the green ones for when it's a payday, like I told you. And then I haven't found a use for the pink and yellow, but I might start using them for when I'm gonna film and when I'm gonna edit videos or upload, because I mean those would be great to use. But you can find, you know, you don't have to buy extra stickers from ERIN CONDREN. You can find so many. I mean, like I said, these garage sale stickers, I have a huge pack for $1. I'm never gonna run out of them. So there's a million different things. You could just use washi tape and write on those, you know, and cut them small. You can cut Post-it notes small. I mean, you could just write on it. You don't have to use stickers. I just like them. But I love that there's a folder to hold things together. Every once in a while I'll have some papers that I just fold, or you can keep receipts in here. Then it comes with this little gem, which is just and again, this all comes with it, with the cost of the planner, a bag to hold stuff that seals shut. I just keep 3 different pens. I've got like a marker pen and then 2 different other kinds. Some of those Post-its I told you about, and then some extras of those clips I showed you. So I don't like to keep too much in here because it makes the planner really, really fat really quickly. So then back here, this just shows 2015 and 2016, which I thought is pretty cool. This was just like $2 or $3, and it adheres to the back, and you could stick it to anything. I just chose to put it here, and it's a pen holder. And it says ERIN CONDREN, but again, I like that she had the foresight to make it see-through, so you could still see the dates behind it if you needed to. So that's what comes with it, although that was an extra. Now I want to show you some of the extra supplies that I've bought at different stores that I think you would like as well, and most of them are really, really inexpensive. So I, for right now, just keep all of my supplies in this like Dollar General or maybe the Target dollar section, just a little plastic thing. You know, you could use art boxes. I might eventually get a bigger box to hold these things in that has a lid, but for right now, I'm kind of looking at like photo boxes. I think those would be great for these because I don't have a ton of supplies, but it's kind of getting to be a lot. So these are my Post-it notes that I got in a pack that are the full adhesive backs, which I just love, and they come in these colors, and like I have my other pink one in my actual planner. These are just great to have. You can cut them to be different sizes if you really wanted to as well, but they're just perfect. And of course you can get those Post-it note flags as well, which are really good. I also have tons of washi tape. Now most of these were from the Dollar Tree, and they're a little bit thicker. They're still not thick, but the beauty of washi tape is you can re-stick them a million times, and they're still sticky, but they don't rip your page up if you have to lift it. So I love that about them. They're always just so cute. You have to find the right kinds of things to use to write on them. So usually for me, it's got to be a really good ink pen. I've heard Le Pen pens are really good. I don't own any of those yet, but I'll show you what I do use. These are actual Scotch brand washi tape, which are a little more expensive, and they're a little more almost see-through, but they're nice. I got these on clearance actually. I got these on clearance actually at Target. Of course I did. These are more decorative ones, and this one is too, that I got on sale at a craft store. Now, actually I used these star ones on my graduation cap when I decorated it. So then of course I keep just some scissors from IKEA, a whiteout thing. I'm a sucker for this, and I've bought cheaper versions and it never works. Even this one messes up all the time. But this is the best because you don't have to wait for drying time, and if you've never used one of these, they're amazing. They changed my life. And then I also, these are the garage sale stickers I was telling you about. I call them garage sale stickers because that's what we always use them for, but they're literally $1. There's a ton. There's 315 of them in here, and they're just perfect for this. And I haven't really seen many people using these, which kind of blows my mind. Avery makes a bunch of white labels too. They're a little more expensive, but you can do those. You can get stuff printed on them using the Avery templates. I mean, there's so much you can do. These are just random stickers I have that I threw in here. I don't even know where I got them. So these are the sticker books that I was telling you about that I got for $1. This one and this one I actually got from the dollar store. And this, of course I had to. It's Mickey and Minnie and Donald. They're just cute. None of them are really that big though, which kind of made me sad. I was hoping for some bigger ones, but I mean, it was $1 for all these. Of course I was gonna get them. And then the princess one just has cutesy, you know. I just thought that was cute. And then this one I got at Michael's for $1, and it just had a ton of owls and things like that. Oh my gosh, they had so many that had adorable owls. I know that's big right now, so they're so cute. So that was a really good buy, and you can just find so much at Michael's. Now these are actually gift labels that ERIN CONDREN, when you order something from her, she just like gives you free stuff. Both times I ordered from her, I got a ton of these gift labels. Are you kidding me? How adorable are these? So I got this with my first pack, and then I got this when I bought some more of those stickers I showed you. So I've got a ton of these gift labels, and they were completely free. And then the last thing I'll show you, this is just an Ipsy bag from a few months ago that I love. And inside it, I just keep all of my pens that I like to use. So these are the Bic Crystal pens, and I love these. These write well on washi tape. These are the ones, though, that are the 1.6 millimeters. So I don't like the ones that write thin. I really like, and I bet some of you know what I mean, I really like pens that write really, really fat. So these write really, really fat. It's really kind of inky, and it smears. You have to be careful, but I just love them, and I got it in a pack that had like baby blue and purple, and it was awesome. And actually, I think they were on clearance, but they still sell them all over the place. I see them. But you gotta get the 1.6 millimeters, but these write well on washi tape. I also have the Z-Grip Flight pens. I don't really know anything else about these. I got them in a pack of like 4, and they write well on some washi tape and not on others. And you know, so I like them enough, and I'm going to use them just because I bought them, but I don't think they're something you should go searching for because I don't think they're great. These are the Papermate markers, and I guess they're called the flare ones. I got it in a pack, you know, it had like purple, pink, blue, green, things like that. You can get huge packs of these, small packs, but either way, it's a marker type pen, but it doesn't bleed through paper. It does smear a little bit on washi tape, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for all washi tapes, but I just love it for writing on paper so much. And they're so much less expensive than a lot of the other ones out there. So I really, really recommend these. I love them. So then, of course, these I showed you earlier are those tab things that I use. These were like $3 or $4 for this huge pack of them, and it actually comes in this cute plastic case. But I love these because once you put it on the thing, you can push it so that the clip goes up, so that way only that much is showing. Or you can have a lot more showing, depending on how much tab you want sticking out of your thing. But I loved that you could push it up and it would do that. So these are really, really cool to me. And I just love using makeup bags, especially the ones Ipsy sends. They're always the perfect size to fit pens in lengthwise. They're just perfect for it, and you know, it's a great way to use them, especially, you know, once you've got so many makeup bags you don't know what to do with them. This is a great way to do that. That way if I want to have all my pens, I can throw it in my bag. You know, if not, I've got a few in my planner with me at all times anyway, but it's just great to keep a lot of things in here. So I hope that video was helpful for you guys. Like I said, the link is below. If you're interested, you can go click around, check it out, look at all the different add-ons they have. They don't only sell planners, they sell, like, if you're a teacher, which, you know, I just got an official teaching job, by the way, and I'm very excited about it. But if you're a teacher, they have teacher planner books. I mean, if you want to be organized, this is going to be your favorite site because they sell everything. If you're planning a wedding, they sell wedding invitations that are stupid cute. Gift labels. I mean, they literally sell everything, and it's all so personalizable. That is not a word. It's just wonderful, and you can personalize everything, and it's all just so cute and girly, but not too girly, and you can really cater it to your needs. So I just love it. I love it. I love it. Definitely check it out. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I'll catch you very soon. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye.